Hello, welcome to my channel, Lady Gem. My name is Glennis. Um, Today is going to be a video where I'm going to be talking about my 2021 plans for my product stash that I have, and as you've probably saw, I have quite a few. And so I have quite a few products, and also I'm on a no buy for hair care, skincare, body care products for 2021. So with that said, and um, my plan is to use up about $1,000 worth of products in 2021. Now that's just a number I pull out of my um out of my head. So I think I can get there. I think I can get $1,000 worth of MTs in those three categories. But if I don't, yeah, okay. As long as my goal is to use up my stash. And how do I go about using up my stash? That's the aim for this video. So actually, I recorded this video already, and I was like, oh, I should have said this, and oh, I should have said that, including $1,000 MTs. And then I was like, my plan entirely changed. Originally, my plan was to tackle my big stash. Brands that I have a ton of products, Soultanicals, Annabelle's, Camille Rose. Who else I got a ton of stuff? Main Choice. And I was going to do them by quarter. I'm still going to do the using up my stash by quarter. But I also have some very natural hair products in my stash that I need to use up ASAP. So my goal is to tackle those brands that I have. I don't have a ton of them, thankfully. So, for example, Curl Mix. There's also Nature's Little Secret and Mish. Let me see. I think. Oh no, wait, and Twisted Aloe. Those are the brands I would put in a category that I need to use those up this year, right? Either I've had them for a year, some of them are already opened, or were accidentally opened, but also I've had them for a year, and I want to get the full potency of my products. So I need to use those first. I know Annabelle's has a long shelf life. I know Main Choice has a long shelf life. I'm not too sure about about Soultanicals having a long shelf life, but we shall see. So I don't know yet if I'm gonna get to Soultanicals this year or those brands, Main Choice, Annabelle's, and Soultanicals, and as well as Camille Rose. But like I said, my aim first is to use up the products that are quote unquote more on the natural side. I have notes. I have a ton of notes. Let's see. Also, so I part way of 2020, I knew my hair was frizzy, and I didn't, and for me, just embracing my frizz is not, it's not my MO. So there, for me, it was something is causing the frizz. What is causing the frizz? And what do I need to do to stop the frizz? Because I don't like my hair being frizzy. That's me. If you want to embrace your frizz, I don't. So for me, what I learned is that the frizz, especially in my roots, is part mechanical damage. And that happened from detangling with either a comb or a brush, probably my Felicia Leatherwood, or my seamless comb I've had for a while, but I rarely use that. I used a white tooth comb that I bought, a pink. If you saw my detangling, it's the pink one. But I think the damage mostly came from the Felicia Leatherwood. With that said, I've last year, I think it was from September, I said, okay, I'm gonna stop um detangling every wash day with a comb. But I still do need to get the shedded hair out. So what I did was finger detangle 3 weeks out of the month, and then 1 week I detangle with a comb. I like that. Actually, doing that, I saw my hair started to clump because y'all know I'm trying to get to a wash and go. And so I saw that my hair is starting to clump. During the comb, I guess I was separating the curls, and so I'm not getting my hair to clump naturally as it would when I was detangling. So I was like, oh, so I saw that. Now I don't know yet if um doing the finger detangling is helping with the frizz, because my growth rate is slow. I I only half an inch a month. So from September, October, November, December, so I would potentially have 2 inches of hair. So that's usually how it goes. Is this is an inch, this is an inch. So I would have about 2 inches of growth. Um, that's to me is not enough to let me know yet if the poofiness. I do feel my hair feels not as poofy, but I'm not gonna say that I've conquered that yet. The other thing that I've learned that I need to use is more protein, more reparative conditioners, treatments. Um, and so while I didn't do that a lot in 2020, I aim to do that in 2021. Actually, I did the main choice reconstructor. I had the little 2 ounce one in that booster kit. Y'all, I use all 2 ounces of it, and I do have the bigger bottle. Y'all, that's a good reconstructor. My hair felt soft, and not as tangled up. Not as tangled up. I didn't record this because I was like, I just needed a free day. I've been recording and recording and recording, and so I didn't record this wash day. But I'm glad that I do have that main choice reconstructor. Anyhow, so, and then the other thing that I did, so I will continue to do the 3 weeks finger detangle, 1 week detangle with comb. Also, what I am gonna, I want to do, but I do have the other thing that I did last year was 3 weeks of co-wash, or sometimes every other week a co-wash, and then the other week was a shampoo wash, but mostly it was, um, 3 weeks co-wash and then 1 week shampoo wash. But because I have a ton of shampoos, I don't know if I can do that this year as well. Although I do have a ton of co-wash, specifically Sultanicals co-washes. But we shall see how that goes. I'm gonna try to use up as much of my shampoos that I have in the brand that I'm gonna be using on those wash days or mix and match. So I'm gonna continue doing the 3 weeks of finger detangling. I am gonna for now drop the co-washing 3 weeks and just stick to the shampoo washing. Also, I have to incorporate my Olaplex #1 more into my regimen. My Olaplex and actually the protein treatment. I need to do those more often. I think I only did it Olaplex last year twice. I think I only did the Apogee 2-step protein treatment once. Yes, for somebody who has high porosity, um, heat damage, um, frizzy hair. Yeah, I should have did that more often. But let's just say 2020 was a bye year. You know, it was whatever. So, but my thing is I'm gonna pick it up in 2021. So, I think that's it. I think that's how I am gonna plan to use up my stash, so to speak. And then the other thing was um, my product preference, my preferences for my um, that I like. So for me, when I'm reviewing a product, and it's going to be, of course, what I like. And so I don't do too much. I don't have, other than for pre-poo, I do pre-poo sometimes, not all the time, and maybe I should, especially because I prefer to use my Olaplex number 2 and number 3. You all know that my number 2 and I, I have them both, and they're the same thing. Just one is a salon size and one is a take-home size. They're the same exact ingredients and everything. Um, I do because I have the Main Choice Heavenly Halo Pre-Poo, I do mix those two together. But once I think I have 2 more jars of that, or yeah, jars, I guess they're called. 2 more jars of that. Once I'm finished with that, I'm not gonna repurchase the Heavenly Halo. I'm just gonna stick to the Olaplex because I do like the Olaplex number 2. Um, because I do like what it does, again, because frizz prone, high porosity, and Olaplex is a bond repairer, a bond perfector, kind of which one you're using. I need to use my Olaplex Plus. I paid a ton of money for them, so I want to get the potency of that. Shampoo, for me, shampoos have their place, from the chelating to the clarifying. Those are 2 different types of shampoos. Um, there are moisturizing shampoos or all-purpose shampoos. My only problem is if I was not expecting something to be, say, for example, like the Curls and Potion Gentle Detox shampoo. I was not expecting that to be a clarifying shampoo. So I'm not gonna rate a shampoo too bad unless it really mess up, like like that one. And that video, that's coming. Again, also for my preference regarding conditioners, and this is a little bit controversial in the natural hair community, but this is just what works for me and what I understand and believe in my own research. I do not deep condition every week. Nor do I do a treatment every week, so to speak. For me, a I shampoo wash, and then I do a condition treatment of sorts. I use a conditioner. Now, what type of conditioner I use that day depends on how the state of my hair. Now, I do try to clarify my hair every 6 weeks. And when I clarify my hair, I do go in with a protein treatment conditioner, an actual treatment. So, for example, like the Main Choice Reconstructor, or I would go in with Mael Babasu, that protein conditioner, some sort of really, I would call it strong protein, to give me something, to give me some protein to my hair. I use those when I clarify because I like to, for me, strip off everything and then put on a protein treatment on my naked hair, because that the protein will then attach itself to where there are gaps and it needs to be filled in, etc. The same with my Olaplex. I will clarify and chelate when I'm doing a Olaplex treatment. Um, Other than that, I would use a conditioner, be it a rinse out conditioner or what you would call a deep conditioner. For me, a rinse out conditioner can be a deep conditioner. It just is if I go under the heat, if I go under the dryer and apply heat. Other than that, to me, a conditioner, it's either a protein treatment or a conditioner to impart some sort of um, lubrication to adjust back the pH. Actually, that's what I think it does. Is after you shampoo, you wash your hair, you lift the cuticles, you um, you change the pH balance of your hair, and so you put on a conditioner to then, I don't want to call it neutralize the back, but just to bring the pH down back to your back down for your hair, and that's why your hair will feel soft and supple, and we call that moisturized. So that's you will see in a lot of my wash day videos. I don't necessarily always get out the shower and go put on a cap and go into to to go under the dryer to deep condition. That's too much work. And B, I just don't see the need for it. I don't shampoo wash, then put on a rinse out conditioner, then they'll go deep condition. Actually, that's a waste of time and money and product, because if you've put a, and I'm going on a rant, if you've put a conditioner after you shampooed wash your hair, that conditioner has already sealed off your cuticles from anything else that you will put on your hair. So that's just, so you won't see me do a rinse out and then a deep conditioner. No, but you will see me if I'm using, which I don't think I have. The only one you will see me put on a protein treatment and then follow up with a moisturizing conditioner. The only brand I think that requires that is Afrogy two-step protein treatment. The only brand that I have um, is when you do that one. That one is the hard one. Where your hair is, don't touch it. Just go run some cool water, rinse it off, and then come back with the balancing conditioner, which for me is a holy grail moisturizing conditioner. It could be used separately from the treatment. So anyhow, that's the only one I come back and put another conditioner over that, because that's an actual treatment. But if I'm using a protein conditioner, I don't come back with a rinse out conditioner. I don't. Let's see. And you've already seen my favorite products. You know, I like I like conditioners that have a lot of conditioning fatty alcohols, that would give me that soft, supple feel to my hair. And I'm trying to phase out conditioners that have a lot of butters and a lot of oils, at least in the top five um, of the Inky list or the ingredient listing. And then also, if you've seen when I was going through my product stash, I was sorting out mentally and for posterity purposes, because I am going to go back to my blog video, my stash videos, to see which products are winter appropriate, which products are summer appropriate. I'm going to try not to use, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to try not to use a product that has humectants in the halfway, at least the halfway point of the ingredient listing in the winter months, because I know that my hair will be bone dry, brittle dry, and then I'm gonna be like, nope, I don't like this product. But it could just be that I need to wait and use that product in the summer months. So I'm gonna have to sort out my stash by seasons, and it's basically just summer and winter, because fall and spring I can go either way. So let's see what else I got. My stylers, you saw I prefer botanical gels. Actually, I'm getting into creams, and not so much butters, but twisting creams. That's what I have in my hair mixed with a gel. I think I like that combo. I think I like that. Not necessarily those two products that I use, but I do like that idea of using a cream and a gel. I've only done it twice, so I'm gonna see how that goes. So let's see. I think that's it. Oh, I forgot. I did say I was on a no buy, but, and my daughter is the referee for my sister and I. We were given the permission to spend $300 for the entire year, so it's technically a low buy and not a no buy, which is good. But I'm putting it in my head that it's a no buy, because really I don't need nothing. But I do have some gift cards that I got from last year. So I have a Sephora gift card. I have a Main Crush gift card. I already spent out my Soul Tentacles gift cards. But with my $300, I can probably get some more Soul Tentacles. But y'all, Soul Tentacles. Sultanicals, it's like Ayo, I guess is her name. She has a wealth of product formulation in her head because it's like every season is something new. And I'm like, at some point, I'm going to have to nix Sultanicals. I'm looking across because it's directly across from me. And really, I don't, the only thing I don't have a lot of from Sultanicals are stylers. Um, and I see one styler that I have some. It's not that I don't have any. I have some, but there's a couple of other cream stylers and a couple of their gels that I want to try. So I might be getting those, but I don't know yet. I'm just probably gonna wait for Black Friday. Um, this video is getting long. Anyhow, my point is you might see some hauls, even though I keep saying that I have a no buy on 2021. That's me telling myself I can't go willy-nilly spend my $300. Um, but so that's just my preventative mechanism. But technically it's a low buy because I was given permission to spend $300. So, but they don't know about my Sephora gift card nor my main crush gift card that I bought. Well, the Sephora gift card was a gift, and the main crush was they had a sale last year, and I bought that. That was the only thing I bought on Black Friday. But then something happened, and I just went ooh crazy after Black Friday when Black Friday was the best sale and whatever. Anyhow, I've gone on enough. So that's my plan for 2021 to try to use up my stash. I'm trying to use up $1,000 worth. I am trying to use up the more natural products that I have. And then I'm going to get into and then I have a bunch of other products that are just, I don't have a whole ton, but I do have a collection. So like my Chapadora and my Inner Sense and my Beauclem and let's see what else I got. My melanin and let's see what else. I don't. Y'all. I'm just. Anyhow, I need to get a grip of it. Anyhow, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.